Hi guys, good day from wherever you're watching. My name is Funke. I'm creating content from Oyo Town, Oyo State, Nigeria. If you're coming across this beautiful face for the first time, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. And for my returning subscribers, thank you so much guys for always coming back to check up on me. I appreciate it so much. Okay, yeah, so whatever I'm going to be sharing in this video is going to be based on my own personal experiences. If you don't know, I have 3 kids, a 7-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 2-year-old baby. Okay, so I'm going to be talking based on my experiences with my 3 kids, which is going to be different, which is possible to be different from other people's experiences. Motherhood is not a one size fits all, like it's each to his own. Let's get straight into today's video. So I got some questions. The first question I have here says, how has childbirth affected your body? This question is just trying to ask me that, has my body changed as a result of childbirth? Well, I'm going to say yes. My body has really changed after having 3 kids. I won't lie to you guys. After having my first baby, I didn't have any stretch marks like until the 9th month, guys. My stomach was very fresh, my bump was very fresh, and looking shiny and whatnot. So but guys, I tell you, like a week to the day I'm going to deliver my baby, I just woke up on this fateful day and I look at my belly. I saw series of stretch marks on my bum. Like I was like, where did this thing come from? Like overnight, I didn't even see the previous night. I just woke up in the morning and I woke up to stretch marks, like map of Africa, map of Nigeria all over my bum, guys. That was where my stretch mark journey started, and I'm glad to tell you that till today I still have them on my stomach. So my body has really changed. For one, I have stretch marks, and then let's be honest with ourselves here. As content creator, we need to be honest with ourselves. Okay, my breast, my boobs has also changed a lot because I've breastfed 3 babies, so it was not as it was before I got married, before I started having babies. Guys, my voice became deeper. Someone already said something about this voice on YouTube. I think it was Sisi Yemi, when she was addressing something about motherhood. Also, she said her voice became deeper. And I went to watch a video, like her old videos, and I saw that her voice was very tiny. At that, I mean, the early videos that she made, I mean the old videos that she made, her voice was very tiny. But now her voice is more deeper. Guys, my voice has become deeper after having babies, guys. It's true. What she said is very true, because I'm a singer, I sing, I'm a music minister, and I know I've noticed a change in my voice. Like my voice now is more deeper than it was before I got married. There are some notes that I could sing before I got married that I cannot even go near it again. I know. And then my feet, my shoe size has also increased. My feet grew bigger after having 3 kids, because one thing that usually happens to me when I have babies is that I don't usually have swollen feet like people do have during pregnancy. But one strange thing that used to happen to me is that if I give birth today, the following day my feet will just swell up. I don't know, that's how it has been for the 3 babies that I've had. My feet swells up like the following day after delivery. So now my shoe size has increased by 2. Before I got married, I was wearing 39. Now I'm wearing 42. So those are the 3 ways that my body has changed, I mean, after having babies. So the next question I have here is, how many kids would you love to have, guys? Like I said, I have 3 kids already. I have 2 boys and 1 girl, so my equation don't balance. Left to me, guys, I'm done. But God's will be done. The will of God is gonna be done. Okay, so I'm not gonna say never. As for that question, I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm done having kids, I'm not having kids. So next year now you now see me pregnant, I'll not be swallowing my words. I won't say I'm done, but I'm satisfied. But if God says you should have more, I can have more. I can have 1 more, but for now I'm satisfied. Okay, next question says, how do you manage child training with job? I think this person does not know me very well. I don't have a 9-to-5 job. I don't have any structured job. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I have all the time in this world to train my children. So I don't have any issue with my job, my everything. No. Although as a stay-at-home mom, cleaning, cooking, going to market, running errands, dropping children at school, bringing them back home is also a job on its own. But at least I don't have any boss that is going to be shouting at me that, oh, you are late to work, oh, you are leaving work early. So I can say that I'm not having any difficulty training my children because I'm a stay-at-home mom. Okay. Yeah, another question I have here is, are you enjoying motherhood? This question is a tricky one, guys. To be honest, I don't want to be an ingrate. I'm enjoying motherhood because this motherhood journey is something many people really wish to be on, but they have not been privileged to be on it. I'm only privileged to be on this motherhood journey, so I will not say I'm not enjoying it. I am enjoying it, but it does come with its own trouble. Let's just be sincere with ourselves here. Motherhood comes with its own wahala, with its own stress up and down. Okay, so I cannot say, oh, I'm enjoying motherhood. Motherhood is the sweetest thing on earth. Oh no, it is not all rosy. So but let me just say I'm enjoying it, although it comes with its own troubles. Okay, so let's just leave that question that way. Another one says, how excited were you for your first pregnancy? Guys, for my first pregnancy, as a newly wedded couple, oh my god, I was just feeling somehow. I was sick. I was not even all that sick, but I missed my period. After missing my period, me and my husband, we now carried ourselves to the lab. Oh, we now took my sample. We now brought the results. Oh, madam, you are pregnant. I was like, oh, we are pregnant. We're expecting our first baby. And that was like a month after my wedding. So, we're so excited. Oh, I'm gonna be a mom. I called my mom, I called my dad, I called my sisters, So I was so excited for my first pregnancy. But the second pregnancy, I did the test myself in my house. I just peed and I tested it. I just called my husband. I'm pregnant again. Say, you're pregnant. No problem, thank God. The third pregnancy, guys, I didn't even tell my husband until like about 2 months. I wanted to surprise him, kind of. But at the end of the day, I just said, oh, guy, I'm pregnant. I'm not surprising you with anything. We were excited, we were happy, we were grateful to God, but not like, like the first one. No, it was not like the first one. So those are the 3 experiences of finding out that I was pregnant that I had. Okay. Yeah, so the next question is breastfeeding or formula feeding. Which one is the best? Guys, like I said, motherhood is not a one size fits all. Yeah, breastfeeding, like exclusively breastfeeding or formula feeding or doing like mixed feeding, like breast milk and formula. I can't say this one is the best and I can't say this one is not the best. Okay, because let me tell you guys, I've done the 3. I've done exclusive, I've done formula feeding, and I've done mixed. Like I've done the 3, and all my kids, they turned out well. None of them has died, and none of them is sick because they drank formula. And the one that I did exclusive for she's not better than the others. Like they are just doing fine. They are all beautiful. They are all cute. Like my first baby, I had issues with my breast milk. Like the breast milk was not coming. My baby will be crying after breastfeeding, so I was advised, to give him formula. So I started giving him formula. So at some point he now started getting attached to the breast again. Mind you, I didn't stop breastfeeding totally, but I was just giving him more formula than breast. But at a time, like when it got to like 4 months, he now started taking more breast milk, like more breast milk than formula. So that was how I did it. Like I give him breast like in the midnight, in morning I feed him formula during the day. At times if I just feel like breastfeeding him, but I made sure I breastfed him until he was 1 year and 4 months. That was when I weaned him totally off the breast milk. Okay, so I've done like mixed feeding. Then my second baby, I fed her exclusively. Like she didn't even take anything, like water, not even a drop of water, till she was 6 months. Even after 6 months, it was a tug of war to give her food, because she refused every food. Even at the sight of her cup, she would be crying. She didn't even want anything to enter her mouth apart from breast. So I gave her breast milk for 6 months. And third baby, I did mixed feeding for him. because it was a premature baby. I had him at 7 months, and this baby was so tiny that anytime I look at my baby like this, I would just be crying that, is this my baby? I wanted to do exclusive for him also, but at some point I was just looking at his size and I need to feed him so that he will put on flesh on time. So that was why I started adding formula to his own food also. But then at some point I stopped and was taking breast milk alone until this day that I'm filming. He'll be 2 years in 2 months. He's still breastfeeding, okay? Although he's still eating other food. He started eating other food like everything we are eating, but he doesn't joke with his breast milk even till this moment. Okay, so I've done the three kinds, like formula, mixed, breast milk. So I won't say this one is the best. Just do whatever is best for you. Do whatever is best for you. Just keep your baby alive. That's just the basis. Feed your baby to keep your baby alive, okay? So another thing is, another question I got is CS or vagina. Guys, I don't want to delve into this in this video, because if I start talking about CS or vaginal birth, like which one do I prefer, it's going to be it's supposed to be a whole video on its own. Guys, again, I've done the two. I've given birth vaginally and I've given birth through CS. So I've done the two. Again, what I'm going to say about this is, do whatever works for you. If you are dying in the labor room and the doctor tells you that it's CS that will save your life and your baby's life, and you're saying, oh no, I'm an Hebrew woman, oh my god, before the midwives get to the Hebrew women, they have already given birth, I must give her like the Hebrew women. My sister, are you an Hebrew woman? Did they give birth to you in Hebrew? Do you have Hebrew passport in your hand? If you are a Nigerian, I better give her like a Nigerian. Don't get me wrong, I'm a Christian and I believe in miracles. I know God can perform wonders. I know God can do it. God can do. There is nothing impossible for God. But try to listen to your medical practitioners. They know the best for you at that point. God has given them the brain to perform CS. So whatever works for you guys, do it. I won't say vagina is the best. Oh, CS is the best. If you give out to CS, you are not woman enough. You are not a strong woman. You are a weakling. No, I won't say that. I'm not going to say that because I've done the two. And I didn't choose anyone for myself. Like my first two babies, I gave birth to them vaginally. Like, although labor was nobody's mate. Hey, labor is not your mate. But I gave birth vaginally to my two babies. My first two babies. But the third baby, we had a little complication, and it's also advised that let's evacuate this baby on time so that I won't lose this baby, so that the mother too can be fine. Fast, I said go and do it. Go ahead and do it. My husband was not even around. He was far away in his place of work. I told my dad, go and sign the paper. Don't let me die. He called my husband. This is what the doctor said. My husband said, go ahead, sir. Sign the paper. I'm in support. And I gave birth through CS. And I did not die. The baby did not die. All of us are happy today. So do whatever works for you. Do whatever works for you, okay? Another question that I have here is, how do you train your children? Do you do the talking method or the scolding method? Guys, I'm going to be honest again with you. My husband and I, we are two different people when it comes to child training. I am the one that shouts a lot, the scolding type. That say, oh, you this child, if I catch you, leave that place. Oh, no, you this child. That's my own way of training my children. But my husband, oh, no, come here, let me tell you something. You see, you don't, I'll be like, these children don't understand this language you are telling them. Let's, if it's spanking they need, as Nigerians, we spank our babies. Yes, we spank our babies. Doesn't mean we don't love them. That's not abuse. Well, it could be abuse in some places, like, and don't get me wrong, some people still abuse their children in Nigeria, even as we are allowed to spank our babies. Some people still go to the extreme by, you doing all sort of nonsense to their children's body. But that's not the kind of spanking I'm talking about. Just a little, Nigerians understand what I'm talking about. So I'm the shouting type of parents. Like, I'm the one that shouts about everything. But my husband is the cool-headed one that talks to the kids. I'll be like, you're talking to a 3-year-old baby. Do you think the baby understand what you are saying? Let's shout. This baby understands shouting more than talking. So that's how we train our children. I'm the shouting type, whereby my husband is the cool-headed type. Okay. So another question I got here is that, about postpartum depression. I'm not going to dwell much on this again because I made a video in sometimes in February when we were celebrating the International Women's Day. So I spoke a lot about postpartum depression there. So this person is asking me that, have I ever experienced it? I'll say yes, I've experienced it with my 3 kids. Like, I had baby blues after having my babies, depression, everything, but thank God I overcame. So it's very real. PPD is very real, so I won't dwell much on that because I have a video on it on my channel. Yeah, so another thing is, I was giving birth. Like, someone asked me that I was labor and delivery. Like, again, I'm not gonna dwell on it much in this video because it's supposed to be a different video on its own, guys. But I'm gonna say, for someone that has not given birth before, labor is the most painful thing you could ever imagine in your life. Yes, guys, labor is the most painful thing you could ever experience in your life. Labor is very, very painful, guys. I'm not trying to scare anybody that is pregnant that may be watching this. Please, you are going to deliver safely. Just forget about it. You are going to deliver safely in whatever way God has planned that you deliver safely. The baby will be fine, the mom will be fine, the daddy will, everybody will be fine. But let's be sincere with ourselves here. Labor is very, very painful. Labor is painful. It's painful. So that's just it. Labor is painful. I cannot explain labor to someone that has not experienced it. So that's just it. It cannot be explained that, oh, this is how labor is. You now feel something here. You now feel something here. All the things that I read before I fell into labor for my first baby, it was different when it came to my turn. So you cannot explain it for someone that has not experienced it. So labor, but it's painful. Let's be truthful. It is painful. The actual pushing out of the baby, you see your mommy, you call her daddy. Yoruba people say, "Oh, riya e open baba, oh ri baba e open niya." That's what labor is like. So let's just leave it. But it's painful. Yeah. Another question I got is, do you sleep train your children or potty train your children? Guys, I don't do that. I don't sleep train my children. Like, my children are free range babies. Do you know what free range is in agriculture? Where you just, like, when you are rearing animals and in the morning you just open the gates for them to go and play outside, and in the night you call them back inside to come and sleep. I'm just joking, guys. I'm just joking. But my children I raise them like free range babies, like in the house. Not like they will play about in the streets, on the street, no. But I don't have any planned anything. Oh, it's 8 o'clock now. Come and nap. It's nap time. Oh, it's snacks time. Oh, it's tea time. It's bedtime, story time. I don't do that for my babies. I train them just like myself. Like, I don't even know what I'm saying, but I don't have any planned, any routine check for my children. Oh, and about potty training, I don't potty train my babies. I don't potty train them. When they are ready to leave their diaper, they start opening it by themselves. What are the 3 things motherhood has taught you? Someone asked me that. What are the 3 things motherhood has taught you? Motherhood has taught me patience. Motherhood has taught me creativity. And motherhood has taught me research. Like, I turn to a doctor at a point. I'll be searching for everything. How to do this. What does it mean when your baby is looking like this? What does it mean when your child is... My baby just woke up, guys. You know what creativity is? You have to be creative to engage your baby, to cook new food for them, to dress them up. You have to be creative. Patience in the sense that you just have to be patient with them. They ask 1,000,001 questions in a day, so you need to be patient with kids. That's number 2 things I've learned. And number 3, I've learned how to research, like how to research for so many things. Those are the things motherhood has taught me. The last question that I have here, I have to wrap it up because my baby is crying at the background. So the last question I got was about contraceptive. Again, this is a special topic on its own that I'm going to talk about. I promise I'm going to talk about contraceptive because it's something that is eating me up as a person. I need to talk about it, my views about contraceptive. But this question says, what's the best contraceptive? Guys, I don't even know the best contraceptive myself. Guys, I want to know your opinion about all these questions in the comment section because, like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm only answering these questions based on my own personal experiences which is different from other people's experiences. So I'd like to know your views on some of the questions that I've brought here today. And one thing about this video is that I'm not saying my own opinion is the best, like, oh, the way I'm doing it is the best. I like to learn also. If I can get one or two things to learn, I can change my ways also and do it in a better way. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. It's gonna be a long one, but please endeavor to watch it to the end. Don't forget to do the good stuff. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already, and give this video a thumbs up. Let me see the sweet comments at the comment section. I'm going to catch you in my next video. Bye bye.